More protests across the country today, and from airports in Orlando, Dallas, to parks in New York and Boston. And just some of those rallies popped up today. The White House says more than 100 people were detained across the country. And the protests have now hit Austin, with hundreds gathering outside of ABIA. KXAN's Lauren Kravitz has more.
Sounds of unity.
People have been locked out of America.
Voices only getting louder. Noor is Palestinian American. She's seen the benefits of countries opening up their doors.
Part of my family grew up in refugee housing. And I know what a difference it made for them to have been taken in.
People of all backgrounds gathered at Austin's airport after travelers around the country were detained at airports over the weekend. It's something Maru Khan's family has experienced.
And we get stopped so much that it's really, and with a family of 5 people, including a 4-year-old boy, it becomes a very big hassle.
Every year we welcome hundreds of them into my district, District 4.
Even some city council members joined the crowd.
Completely cutting off countries is not going to be one that can kind of be an end solution to it.
Hundreds of people with a lot of emotions and a lot of opinions, and while they may not have a solution to terrorism, they say isolating people is not the answer, but uniting is one step forward. We're at the Austin International Airport. Lauren Kravitz, KXAN News.
And on Tuesday, organizers will take their message to state lawmakers for the Austin Muslim Capital Day. This was a scene inside the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport where hundreds there protested. Immigration workers released 9 passengers who were being detained since yesterday.
I felt really shocked, very frustrated, as I said before, and I couldn't believe that we're being deported, actually.
President Trump sent out a statement today saying his order is not about religion, but about keeping the country safe. He says there are more than 40 countries where the majority of the population of Muslims that are not on the list. Trump's order bans anyone coming to the United States from these 7 countries in the Middle East for the next 3 months. On top of that, the order stops any more refugees from being allowed into the country for 4 months.
We want to ensure that we are not admitting into our country the very threats our soldiers are fighting overseas. We only want to admit those into our country who will support our country and love deeply our people.
The president says the order could help stop potential terrorist attacks like September 11th from happening here. Iran's government reacted to the ban today, calling Trump's order an insult to the Muslim world. Iran's foreign minister lashed out, saying that country will now stop letting Americans travel there unless they already have a visa. It will stay in place as long as the president's order is in effect. Trump rested his pen today.